There are people who, no matter how much they're loved, wake up every morning wondering if today is the day it ends. You're one of them, and as you lie in bed, you can't shake off the feeling of impending doom that settles in the pit of your stomach. Your partner is right next to you, holding you close, but you feel like you're separated by an invisible barrier, a glass wall that prevents you from truly connecting with them. You try to push the thoughts away, to focus on the love that surrounds you, but the anxiety creeps in, whispering doubts and fears in your ear. As you go about your day, you're constantly seeking reassurance, craving validation from your partner that you're loved and cherished. You need to hear it, to feel it, to see it in their eyes, but no matter how many times they tell you, it's never enough. You're like a plant that's constantly thirsty, drinking in the love and attention, but still feeling parched and dry. You wonder if there's something wrong with you, if you're somehow broken or defective, that you can't seem to feel loved enough. You look around and see other couples, happy and content, and you can't help but feel like you're the only one who's struggling. You try to fill the void with distractions, with work, with hobbies, with anything that can take your mind off the anxiety that's gnawing at you. But the emptiness persists, a constant reminder that you're not feeling the love and connection you so desperately crave. You start to doubt your own worth, wondering if you're even lovable, if you're worthy of the love and attention that your partner is giving you. You feel like you're living in a constant state of uncertainty, never knowing if the other shoe is going to drop, if the love is going to disappear. As you navigate this complex web of emotions, you start to realize that the issue isn't with your partner, but with yourself. You're the one who's creating this glass wall, this barrier that's preventing you from truly connecting with the person you love. You're the one who's sabotaging the relationship, who's pushing the love away, because you're afraid of getting hurt. You're afraid of being vulnerable, of opening yourself up to the possibility of rejection and heartbreak. But at the same time, you're desperate for connection, for intimacy, for the feeling of being loved and accepted. You look at your partner, and you see the love and adoration in their eyes, but you can't seem to internalize it. You can't seem to take it in, to let it sink in, to feel it deep in your bones. You're like a person who's starving, but can't eat, who's thirsty, but can't drink. You're surrounded by love, but you can't seem to access it, to tap into it. You feel like you're stuck in this never-ending cycle of anxiety and doubt, and you don't know how to escape. As the rain pours down outside, you feel like you're trapped in a prison of your own making. You're isolated, alone, even in the midst of intimacy. You're like two figures, standing on opposite sides of a glass wall, reaching out to each other, but unable to touch. You're separated by your own fears and doubts, your own anxieties and insecurities. You wonder if you'll ever be able to break free, to shatter the glass and connect with your partner on a deeper level. You start to realize that the only way to break free is to confront your own fears and doubts head-on. You need to face your own insecurities, to acknowledge your own vulnerabilities, and to learn to accept yourself, flaws and all. You need to learn to trust yourself, to trust your partner, and to trust the love that you share. You need to learn to let go of the need for control, to let go of the need for reassurance, and to simply be present in the moment. You need to learn to feel the love, to let it in, to let it sink in, and to let it transform you. As you stand there, looking at your partner, feeling the weight of your own anxiety and doubt, you're faced with a stark reality: you'll never feel loved enough until you learn to love yourself. The love you're seeking from others is just a reflection of the love you need to cultivate within, and until you do, you'll remain trapped in this cycle of anxiety and doubt, forever separated from the love that's right in front of you, by a glass wall of your own making.